Can I just ask you a couple quick questions? Is your father an African American?
Wait.
Sorry, let me make this very simple for you. Are your parents white?
Wait. I don't really understand the question.
Are either of your parents black?
I don't. I mean.
I can see a second. I can see hair coming out from underneath your wig.
This is a really inappropriate question.
Welcome back to Daily Wrap. You know when anchors come back from things like that and they have the fake laugh? That was genuinely funny. That was an actual smile. We all like that very much. Well, anyway, that was the great Maya Rudolph doing her best impression of Rachel Dolezal on Late Night with Seth Meyers last night. So, too good we had to show it to you, and that's called a bump. Anyway, first up, McDonald's in Europe has solved the minimum wage hike problem by hiring 7,000 self-serve touchscreen kiosks this month. Europe has been offering these kiosks for some time now as a way to improve efficiency and convenience. The kiosk can track each and every order a customer makes and even give you an end-of-year calorie count if you want. No thanks. Wow. Self-serve kiosks, a threat to the minimum wage hike, Rick Unger, particularly in Seattle.
Yeah, inevitable. It's coming. It won't just be McDonald's. It is the future.
Unfortunately, right, Heather? I mean, or fortunately, depending how you look at it.
It's fortunate. I mean, they have them in Wawa, which is a Philly thing, and we love them. It makes everything fast, and it's a problem. I mean, robots are going to take over a lot of our jobs.
We've known it for a generation, you know.
Yeah. What are you buying at Wawa?
I love Wawa.
Yeah?
They have sandwiches there. They have great coffee.
You eat that.
Oh my gosh,
this is
when
more
I-
You might not need to know about that. Just go for the coffee or the soda and get out of Dodge.
All right, Brad, I went sideways, admittedly. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Look, I think this is, efficiency and its discontents. You often get more and less than you bargain for. It's a great fit for McDonald's because they're, unlike Burger King, you can't change anything there. This is the place you say no mustard, step aside, and you could be waiting there for weeks before they actually give you a sandwich. So I think it's a good fit for them.
Okay. An op-ed for National Review Online posed the question, is Donald Trump a double agent for the left? The piece brings up Trump's political contributions to bigwig Democrats like former Obama Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel, now the mayor of Chicago, and Senate Leader Harry Reid, and even his relationship with the Clintons. The piece also mentions Trump's brief time in the Democratic Party when he was registered as a Democrat back in 2001 because he didn't like President George W. Bush. Finally, Exhibit C, so to speak, his declaration in his own book back in 2000 that said, quote, "We must have universal health care." Interesting. The Donald is certainly singing a different tune today as a presidential candidate. Is Trump a double agent? Or better yet, is he running to help the left and guys like you, Rick Unger? Yea or nay?
Well, look, first of all, the article was written by our good friend John Fund, and if you read to the end, which I recommend, he acknowledges that Trump is not a double agent, but he might as well be if this is the sort of stuff he was previously talking about. No, I don't think he is a double agent, but I wish he'd be a little bit more honest about his opinions.
And Rick will fact check next time he does trip. We've done it here before.
I think he's being honest, and he's just wrong. He doesn't have the courage of his convictions. He changes his mind. He goes with the wind, and I think that's part of the problem.
Before you answer, there is a poll out today in New Hampshire that shows Donald Trump is resonating with his candor. Down 1 point to Scott Walker.
There's no accounting for taste. Look, Donald is not a double agent. He's a single agent. And the agency he works for is Donald. Mm-hmm. He's in the Donald business. He's always been in the Donald business. And I think eventually voters are going to figure that out.
Okay.
Actually, what's amazing is that Scott Walker's ahead of anybody.
Yeah, well, he's topping a lot of polls. Going to transition out of that one. Finally tonight, a new study out Monday finds there is a link between political ideology and self-control. The study of more than 300 people found that participants identifying as conservative performed better on self-control tests than the participants identifying as liberal. The researchers think the belief in free will has a lot to do with it. Are conservatives better at dieting than liberals? Yea or nay quickly?
Well, Chris Christie, proof that they must be.
He's lost 75 pounds. Heather.
I think the study's pretty strong.
The study's true, and you shouldn't make fun of fat guys.
We'll have to note that. You're not fat, you're supple. It's very different. It's very different. Anyway, Newsmax Prime. Thanks, panel. J.D. Hayward, that's next.